I put a plate up for you, but by 6, we realised that it was as pointless as putting carrots out for Rudolph, so... Charlie got second helpings. Alan finished the board.
How is he?
I don't say much. But I'm not daft, you know. I know what's going on.
It's very complicated, Betty.
I'm sure it is. But staying away from each other isn't going to solve anything, is it?
It's like a little bit of magic.
This is very sweet.
Well, I grew it myself.
Oh, lovely.
It's the thought that counts, Dad.
Yeah, I've been doing quite a lot of thinking myself, Steph. I'm a bit worried.
Well, don't be. I just needed my own space, that's all. You can understand that, can't you?
Well, I'd like to try to. Have you seen this specialist yet?
My counsellor? Yes. Yes, I have. But, it's early days yet.
Oh, I'm sure talking things over, it'll help immeasurably. Hello? Mrs. Eggleton's residence? Hello? Hello?
What is it?
A ghost has just walked over my grave. No, there was someone there, but they wouldn't speak.
Oh, come on, love, sit yourself down.
It always gets to me, sort of crank calls and wrong numbers. Makes me think of Shelley.
Oh. But we should find out where the call came from.
There's no need, I was just being foolish.
No, but it could have been Terence.
Terence?
There's something I haven't told you, Alan. Down from that 1471. That's the code for Hull.
I still can't believe that you've spoken to him.
Well, he said he wanted to speak to you. He must have just bottled out at the last minute. Oh, give him a ring.
Betty, my family are none of your business.
So how come I always wind up in the middle of their shenanigans? Sometimes I even forget that I'm not the guest in this house. Oh. What's wrong with that?
I'm not hungry, thank you.
If you're off your food, that is confirmation that there's something wrong with you. And if I had to guess...
Don't feel obliged, please.
I'd say it was your Terence phoning and saying out.
Yeah, but you're assuming that it's Terence.
Well, all you've got to do is ring it back and find out.
If he's got something to say, he'll come round in his own way. Let him call back.
And if he doesn't...
Then we'll never know, will we?
Oh.
Look, Betty, it's not the way I want it, but it's the way it is. Now, let's not dwell on it, eh?
Hi! Oh, John! Oh, I'll never make the appointment at this rate.
Oh, you'll be fine. You don't want to be going in there all wound up anyway.
I have to be wound up in the first place to need the counselling.
Oh, Alan. Steph needs to go to Houghton. How are you fixed?
I don't see why not.
Fabulous. I've been waiting all day for that next bus.
Anywhere specific?
Counselling session, if that's all right.
Well, as long as it's helping you sort yourself out, that's all I'm concerned with.
See you later. Thanks, Dad.
You know you don't expect miracles from your children, but neither do you expect them to make your life a misery long after they're supposed to have grown up.
One bad lot I can understand. Alan's got 2.
I know it...
Oh, Alan, now I know you're going to say I'm interfering, but I don't want you getting all worked up about this phone call only.
If Terence wants to call...
I rang that phone number back. I know. I should have said, but I've done it now. And happen it's a good job that I did. He's in a men's hostel in Hull. I mean, what if he's in some kind of bother?
The call came from there. It doesn't mean he's living there. And what about the bedsit?
Well, the chap that answered said he's been coming and going for a fortnight. Alan, you can't just leave it.
Letting me into the car does constitute progress, I suppose.
Well, I can tell you've spent the morning with a counsellor.
Well, that's the sort of thing we do, you see. We look for the positive, no matter how well hidden.
And you don't turn someone's life upside down overnight and expect them to just accept it.
Trouble is, with all this going on, I feel I've neglected you. Well, us. We haven't seen much of each other lately.
I'm still here.
And I really appreciate it, Adam. I know it isn't easy. Especially for you, putting up with me.
Hey. Like I said, I'm still here.
People come and go all the time in these places, Alan. Why don't we give it another half hour?
No, I should be getting you back.
Oh, I don't mind waiting.
Dad?
Right, this'll do you for a cuppa. But you two go on, because I've noticed a charity shop round the corner, and I thought I'd just nip in and have a look. You know.
I'll wait here till you come back.
We won't be long. You know, right, just turning up.
Oh, but you can phone and hang up without saying anything.
I thought I had something to say. And then I thought, what's the point?
Say it now.
I'm not even sure I can remember what it was.
I'm in no rush.
20 years is a long time between phone calls, Dad. I mean, what do you say? Hello, it's me. I was just wondering how you were getting on.
That would be a start.
It was a mistake. Shouldn't have done it.
Well, I thought I could never get a relationship going again with Steph. Sorry, Mary. But I was wrong. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. When I say it wasn't easy.
So, where's she ended up then?
In Emmerdale. 50 hours away from me. Crazy as it sounds, it's a long story.
Oh, it always is with her. What happened to Mary, anyway?
Oh, she's a strange girl. Has to be Steph these days.
How's she getting on?
See? You should have stayed on the phone.
Yeah, well, I didn't, did I? And maybe you'd have been better off staying in your nice little village with your nice, quiet life, because I'm telling you, Dad, you might have found room in it for Steph, or whatever she calls herself now. She's Mary to me, and she always will be. But you do not want me in there. No way.
Shall I come back in a bit?
No, I'm off now, love. Nice meeting you.
We're going to leave it at that?
You should have saved your petrol, Dad.
That's not what I'm interested in. It's you and me, here and now. Not what's happened in the past or how much money I've spent on some damn petrol.
Well, either way, you're wasting your time. We're both better off where we are. A long way from one another.
You know, it's hardly surprising he's fobbed you off. Because I remember you saying yourself, oh, way back, our Terence is a bad man.
But he looked such a mess, though.
Well, you can hardly expect him to be on top form if he's taken to living in hostel, can you?
The way he turned so negative all of a sudden.
That mood-swinging business, they say drugs can cause that, you know.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I mean, if he's got people who can help him out of it, then that's what they should be doing.
Well, it looks like you've got two options. You either leave it and let it go for good, or you go back.
How long's he been coming here, then?
They come and go, you know.
And now that's something I'd have to tell you myself, Dad. I might not want you to know. We are going to talk. I'm not doing it in here.
Well, it really doesn't worry me. I'm fine.
Well, I'm not, Dad. I'm already an embarrassment to myself. I don't need any help from you.
Oh, whatever you want. We can find a pub somewhere.
I assure you I won't have any trouble doing that. But I'm telling you, Dad, you'd have been better off staying away.
Not after I'd seen the state you were in. And you look terrible, Terence. I'm sorry, but you do.
And you thought you'd salvage an hour of my not very precious time.
I didn't want to leave things on a sour note. If you'd rather be left alone after this, I respect your decision. But in the meantime, I could do with the scotch.
Just a tonic for me, please.
You sure?
Positive.
That's a whiskey and a tonic, please. So how long's it been? Here, I mean.
Well, the hostel, probably about a fortnight. Just after, what's-her-name phoned? Betty.
Am I allowed to ask why?
All sorts of reasons. Too many to go into, probably.
Drink?
That's one of them. Just because I can't, no reason why you shouldn't. Go ahead.
You haven't said anything, but I'm going to ask anyway. What's the situation with that?
This. Over. A long while back.
So why keep the ring?
Because in my naive little way, I see it as a reminder of what I'm missing. So long as it's there, it's, I don't know, encouragement, I suppose. In as, if I can sort myself out, I might have a shot at getting her back again.
Where is she?
She's around. Just not around me. Oh, there's no kids, by the way. I expect we're coming to that one next. Probably just as well.
What about your house?
I was made redundant last year. They said it was part of a general restructuring, but drink again, basically. Anyway, no wages, no mortgage payments going in. Here I am.
Bits, it can't have cost you that much, surely.
Dad, when I say drink, I don't mean a couple of pints of an evening. I was a mess. Janice did it best. Waste of time.
I am sorry it's come to this.
Nothing for you to be sorry about. It's not your fault. Is it?
I suppose I've had a few setbacks of my own lately, if I'm honest.
When I read about Tricia in the paper, I should have phoned you then, I suppose, but I was in a pretty bad way. That was about the time that Janice kicked me out. No, sorry, it was the second time she kicked me out.
Well, I haven't been a great success with the ladies either, I'm afraid.
Well, I did see that morning programme. That must have been hard.
You could have made it a lot easier if you picked up the phone then. I mean, for God's sake, the damn number was on the screen for long enough.
What, and lumber you with an out-of-work homeless layabout on top of everything else? I was probably doing you a favour. Anyway, the state I was in, I could hardly pick up a pen, let alone remember a phone number.
It just seems a shame, all of it.
For both of us, by the sound of things.
So, is that it? We leave it at that?
Back where we started, I suppose. I've got your number, Dad. Just leave it with me, okay? It's not easy, you know, inflicting yourself on someone else when you're not that happy with who you are in the first place.
I am your father.
Even more so. Does our Mary know you're here?
As for now, I can't get used to hearing her called that. I'm so used to calling her Steph.
And she never could stand not getting her own way, could she?
Well, she does have a few issues of her own to deal with.
Still one big, happy family. Well, the servants will be wondering where I am.
Do you need any cash?
I'd only end up spending it.
Terence, is there anything else, apart from the drinking?
What do you mean, drugs? Do you think I've got enough problems as it is? No, Dad. You keep your money. I told you. I'm a sight better off now than I was. I got myself into this state. I'll get myself out.
You just look after yourself, that's all.
Take care of yourself on the motorway. And when you get home, Have one for me, eh? Tell Mary I said hi.
Oh, how did you go on, love?
Well, he's in a bad state, but he seems to think he'll get out of it. Oh, what do you think, Betty? You've seen him. Do you think he's the sort of person who could cope?
Well, I think your Terence is one of these sort of people that always comes out in one piece. It's everybody round him that's struggling.
But what have I done that's so wrong, though? I mean, I thought I was a decent father, but look at him. Not just Terence, but Steph as well, and some of this must be down to me.
They're adults, Alan. Once you've let them go, they have to make their own way. You can't follow them around telling them how they should behave.
Yeah, but if I'd done a better job earlier, maybe I wouldn't have to.
Did you say anything about the Steph business?
Well, and have him disappear. I thought that could wait.
Well, come and sit down. Your tea's out.
I'm not hungry, Betty.
Well, I've put it out now. If you leave it, you leave it. I mean, you've done all you can, Alan. Plenty would have just left it and let him do his own. I mean, you've got nothing to be sorry for. So, give over, Mithering. You're going to make yourself poorly. Come on, love. Things aren't that bad.
Aren't they?
Oh, well, you've made contact. That must be worth something.
It hasn't made much difference to Terence's life.
Well, at least you know he's safe.
In that dreadful place.
Yeah, well, there comes a point when you can't always be there to pick 'em up when they fall.
It depends how far they've fallen, doesn't it? I can't leave him to rot in that hostel.
No. I've been thinking, maybe we could have him here for a while.
Oh, thank you, Betty. But I don't think I'll be able to take you up on your offer.
No?
Well, with Steph in the state she's in, she's always a bit delicate at this time of year for obvious reasons. And they never really did get on.
Oh. You said, oh, well, the offer's there. If you change your mind.
Thank you, Betty.
Now, I'll get the kettle on and then your dad can tell you his news.
News?
Betty.
Well, you're going to have to tell her eventually.
Well, I was hoping to broach the subject in my own time.
What subject?
I've been to see Terence.
What?
Now, before you start anything, just listen.
But I didn't think he wanted anything to do with you.
Well, he wasn't particularly pleased to see me, not at first.
Is that where you were going yesterday?
Yes.
So you lied to me?
I'm sorry.
Why did you go?
Well, I've realised that I'd probably failed him, and as it turned out, I was quite right. He's a broken, desperate man now. He's in a hostel. He's been living rough, fighting alcoholism. He's in very bad shape. And quite frankly, if I don't do something for him now, it's all up for him.
And you're telling me this because?
Because I want to invite him to the village.
I don't believe this.
Stephanie.
You're actually going to ask him to stay?
Yes. To help get him back on his feet, to re-establish communications, like I did with you a while back. And then perhaps we can sort out our problems together.
Dad, please don't do this.
I know it's difficult for us.
I'm asking you. Don't let him come here.
Is this about the bullying?
Bullying? I ain't going to go into the whys and wherefores again.
Well, I think I have a right to know.
Just leave it!
No! You haven't seen him in that hostel. I have. Do you think I could live with the knowledge that I just discarded him, my own son? I didn't abandon you after all that happened between us. Why should you want me to abandon Terence?
Look, you do what you like. You will anyway. But don't you expect me to welcome him. I'll do without the tea, thanks, Betty.
I know something serious has happened. And I know that it's eating you away inside. So come on, love, what is it?
Betty, I can't discuss it with you.
Come on, I've heard it all in my time, you know. I know Terence of old. And I've seen the darker side of Steph. So there's naught you can say that's gonna shock me. Come on, love. Now, what's she been saying?
Well, she says that things happened when they were children. Things that he did to her.
You told me it was bullying.
Yeah, well, bullying I could deal with, but this...
Miss Stokes?
Welcome to the Grange.
I'm sorry to drag you into this, Betty.
Well, I did ask. I still can't take it in mind. I mean, what on earth possessed her?
I don't know.
I mean, it's just such a monstrous thing to accuse somebody of. I take it you don't believe it's true?
Oh, no, of course not. And Terence is innocent.
I mean, did you think this was going to justify everything that she's done to you in the past? Is that what this is all about?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But I do wonder, Betty, you read so much about false memories being implanted. I mean, do you think Adam is encouraging Steph to believe or not to believe things? And I just can't fathom it. I'm in an impossible position. What have I got to do? Wait until Steph is equipped to deal with Terence coming here?
Well, how long is that going to take?
Who knows? In the meantime, he's stuck in that dreadful place.
Sorry about that. I just needed some air. That place was stifling me. Besides, with me out, that couple can sneak in and do a moonlight flirt without too much embarrassment.
I'm sure it won't come to that.
Maybe not.
What are you going to do if he comes here?
I've spent the last 40 years pretending that nothing ever happened. I'm sure I can manage it a little bit longer.
I don't understand how.
I suppose that's because it's never happened to you.
No. Okay. Well, I'll support you in whatever way I can.
Thank you. And anyway, it might not be so bad. You won't be here for long, and what's the worst I'm going to have to do? Say hello. I'm sure I can control myself for that. It's not like I'm going to have to socialise with him, is it?
I suppose not.
Right. So it's settled then. I'll tell my dad he can come. With my blessing.
Terence.
Hello, Dad. Never thought I'd be seeing this place again.
I'm glad you're here. Come on in.
He's here.
Who?
Terence. He's just gone in with my dad.
We're going to dedicate the new tree to Tricia's memory. It's for Marlon's sake, really. He still struggles a bit.
Sounds like a sensitive bloke.
Yes, he's a lovely chap.
Only me. Do you know, I am seriously thinking of converting. I hear that the Catholics actually have heat in their churches. It was that...
Hello, Betty.
Oh, nice to see you again, Terence. Hey, nearly time you went, dear.
What? I've nearly forgotten.
Should I come too?
Well, no, there's no need. It'll be a very low-key affair. Just the people who were closest to Tricia.
Well, I'd like to be there for you, and I haven't seen Mary yet. I mean, Steph yet.
Well, perhaps you'd like to meet us in the pub afterwards, you know, if you don't mind.
It could keep me company till then. I'll freshen up the brew.
Thanks.
Marlon, Rodney gave me this.
Thank you.
They found it when they were planting the tree.
There. That's it, back where it belongs.
Shall I say a few words?
Something said before. She knows we miss her.
I hope so.
Do you know what? I don't think Tricia would have wanted us sitting out in the cold on a Sunday afternoon.
You're right.
Well, shall we?
I'll be with you in a bit.
Before we go in, there's something I ought to tell you.
Terence is here. I saw him arrive this morning. How is he?
Well, you'll be able to tell for yourself soon. He's waiting in the pub.
I see.
You did say.
I'll be fine, Dad, right?
Good.
I'll see you in there. He's waiting in the pub.
We don't have to go in.
No, it's okay. I'll be all right just this once. I think I can manage that. I know.
Hi, Steph. Good to see you.
We got the drinks, yeah?
To Tricia.
I was so sorry to hear about you losing her. It must have been awful.
It was. I think about her every day. You don't forget.
No, I wasn't
It
suggesting...
stays with you. Something as devastating as that.
Well, I'm sorry that I wasn't here to help.
So, you used to live in the village?
Yeah, back in my bad old days. Don't think I made a very good impression.
I can imagine. So, you staying for a couple of nights?
Probably, yeah. Back to reality soon.
I've told you can stay as long as you like.
We'll see.
I've got years of catching up to do. I'm sure Betty wouldn't mind.
Well, as long as I'm not getting in the way.
No, of course not.
Sounds great. Nice to be back.
Adam's a resident at the B&B.
I see, so that's how you met. Wondered how you managed to bag a doctor, Steph.
What?
Terence was talking to you.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Away with the Farers as usual. Some things never change, eh?
Oh, but they have, Terence. You see, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm sorry, I've got to go.
There's no need for that.
You've got no idea, have you?
I'm not having this, not today. I'm sorry.
Well done. You proud of your little scene?
Alan.
This is between Steph and I.
Look, I'm sorry, Dad. I just...
Now, you said that everything would be all right. You said...
I told you what you wanted to hear. I didn't want to lose you. I didn't want to see the look of disgust on your face. What I told you about Terence was true.
Rubbish, is it? Can't you see what sort of state she's in, for God's sake? Come on.
You going to tell me what's going on?
Terence, that is something we ought to discuss, but not in public.
You're worrying me now, Dad.
Let's go home.
Stay as long as you like. I mean, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Just because he's here, it doesn't mean to say you have to see him. You did the right thing. You had to tell Alan the truth.
Yeah, fat lot of good that did. Terence is still here.
It's okay. You don't have to be afraid. I'm here.
You have to understand what Steph's been going through the last couple of years. It's taken a great toll on her emotionally.
And I wish I could have helped. Is that what's going on? Is she angry with me for not being here?
No.
Because it hasn't been easy for me either.
No, well, we all have regrets. It's not that. Steph's got an idea in her head and she's made some allegations. I don't believe them for a moment.
Allegations? Against me?
Well, I was horrified she could even think like that. Of course I didn't believe it. I think she's just confused. It was a long time ago. You were just children.
Children? Is this Steph's obsession with me being your favourite? Because I'm sorry to say this, Dad, but I never felt favoured. You treated us both like...
No. She says that when you were teenagers, your relationship took an inappropriate form. No, I'm sorry. Don't go like this.
Say thank you to Betty for me.
Terence.
How do you expect me to react, Dad? What you're suggesting, it's repulsive.
It's exactly how I felt when Stephanie told me, so I didn't believe her.
Then why bring it up?
I didn't mean to. It's just everything was so strained, and you did ask.
Well, I wish I hadn't. I feel sick. Oh, she's told the boyfriend, hasn't she? That's why he's looking down his nose at me.
Adam's trying to help, Steph.
Not doing a very good job, is he?
I'm so sorry.
So you should be. You got me here under false pretenses. You didn't want to see me. You wanted to check me out. You just wanted to see if there was any chance that you could have fathered a monster.
I never thought that. These vicious lies.
Well, I'm no psychologist, but she's not right in the head. Surely you must see that by now.
But I've driven him away, my own son. And it's not much to show for a man of his age, is it? Just a few carrier bags and a room in some godforsaken hostel.
Seth always regretted losing touch with his boys, but you've still got time to make amends.
Yeah, and upset Steph?
You're the dad to 2 children, Alan, not 1. Now go and see him. See what you can do before it's too late. It's nothing to do with me, but to say such things about your own brother, it's sinful, and it's upset your dad.
You're right, Betty. It is nothing to do with you. I'm the victim here. Do you think my brother gave a thought to how I might feel?
Oh, you are wicked, you are. He hasn't seen that lad for years, but you still managed to drive him away.
Are you telling me Terence has gone?
Last night. I expect you're happy. Now you've got your dad to yourself.
I think enough was said last night. Why prolong the agony?
I can't claim to have been the best father in the world, but these accusations...
They were lies. You told me she admitted it.
I need to know the truth, however painful it may be for both of us.
I used to lie there at night after you came back from work, and you were always working late, weren't you, Dad? We could both hear you and Mum shouting, screaming. And the tears would start.
I'm sorry.
I heard it all. So did Steph. She used to cry her eyes out. She used to come to me for comfort, you know, and we used to snuggle up together in bed and try and drown out the voices.
And that was all.
I swear on my mother's grave, nothing else happened between us. What kind of a man do you think I am? What kind of a boy would do that to his sister?
I had to ask the question.
Well, it was a long time ago, and it's easy for memories to become warped, indistinct, but I've nothing to hide, Dad. Nothing at all.
What for
She was always Daddy's little girl. You always believed her, not me.
I'm well aware of my inadequacies as a father, Terence, but it may be very late in the day, but I would like to make amends.
Are you going to let her get away with these lies? She almost poisoned you against me, Dad.
She's had a very difficult few years.
Well, what about me? Do you think I've had it easy? I lost everything. Everything. And where are you when I need you? On her side.
So come back to the village with me, but let's spend some time together as a family.
Well, we run out of the village as some kind of paedophile. I don't think so.
Well, this unpleasantness, it's not common knowledge. And we both know it's just lies.
Truth or lies? By the time my dear sister's finished slandering me, who's gonna care? Mud sticks.
But she needs help. I'll help her if you'll help me. I mean, remember, she's not vindictive. She's just disturbed. I don't want to lose you now I've found you.
Well, okay, but I'm not promising anything.
Thank you. We'll sort this mess out somehow. I promise.